Good afternoon, Ben. I was here. I was disconnected. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna share. I could not join it with laptop yet. Later. For the time being, I want to start with my phone. Where did I stop? Yesterday, what did I do?
Yes. I didn't hear you clearly because I was again.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh wait. Were we doing students book or course book?
Uh, yeah.
Oh, your connection is unstable too. I could not hear clearly. Minady, good afternoon. Can you hear me? First of all, I must check. My
Yes,
connection
sir.
is- I am do wait,
Hello.
hello. Yesterday we did workbook. We did um, workbook, and all are finished. Unit 3. Unit 3 was finished. Students book workbook. So today we are supposed to start Unit 4. Unit 4, I let you read it in advance. Unit 4, I will go through. Fake beast, text 4B. Page number 50. I will share the screen later. Minari, could you please read read the instruction? Text 4B is the story of that one. Background information. Read.
Text 4B is the story of the visit of Rebecca to the house of a member of a noble Persian family of Baghdad. Baghdad. Yep.
Noble Persian family of Baghdad. Yes. Okay. I want you to read the story quickly. You need to read it in advance. In this reading test, I will focus on time, adverbs, and adverbial phrases. So first of all, I want you to read the whole story on your own to get general idea. And later I will let you tell the summary of the story. So while reading, you must prepare how to tell the summary. Do you know what to do? Minady, could you please repeat what you have to do? I, I, I want to know whether you could hear clearly or not.
After reading this, we have to tell you the summary of the reading.
Yes, correct. So you need to read. Yeah, I will give you a few minutes.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
Is this a part of a novel or one chapter? Because it doesn't end. So
Hmm?
like it is not a complete story.
Yes, it is
Something
not
I
a
don't
complete
understand.
story. Mhm. It is not the complete story. You are right.
Okay.
You are supposed to summarize this test only. Have you finished, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you are alone, you are supposed to read all. Okay, anyway, and we will read briefly, right? And could you please read the first paragraph?
Okay. Fact-based one.
Yes.
There now remains for me to relate to you the story of my sixth brother, whose name was Shakabak. Like the rest of us, he inherited 100 silver drachmas from our father, which he thought was a large fortune. But through ill luck, he soon lost it all, and was driven to beg. As he had a smooth tongue and good manners, he really did very well in his new profession. And he devoted himself specially to making friends with the servants in the big houses, so as to gain access to their masters. Hello? Hello, Joe, can you hear me?
Minady, continue.
Okay. One day he was passing a splendid mansion with a crowd of servants lounging in the courtyard. He thought that from
you are reading the second paragraph. Wait.
yeah,
Let's go to the first paragraph quickly. In that paragraph, who is the name? Could you please tell me the name?
Shakabak.
Chakabak, yeah. Could you please tell me more about him?
Okay,
About
he's
the first
one of
paragraph.
he's one of the brothers of the writer,
Mhm.
and he got
Inherited.
100. Yeah,
Yes,
he
got.
he inherited 100 silver drachmas from his father, but unfortunately he lost it all and he became a beggar.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, but thanks to his smooth tongue and good manners, he got a new profession.
Yes. He devoted himself specially to making friends with the servants in big houses. How do you understand this? To gain access to their
He was
masters.
he was clever enough to make friends with the servants in order to be able to approach their masters.
Approach their masters. Yeah, you're right. Go to the second paragraph. Read. One day.
One day he was passing a splendid mansion with a crowd of servants lounging in a courtyard. He thought that from the appearance of the house it might yield him.
Yes.
He,
A rich
yield.
harvest. You means
Yeah.
give.
What'd you say?
Give. Another word for give
Yeah.
is yield. Y-I-E-L-D, yield.
It might
Yield.
yield him a rich harvest, so he entered and inquired to whom it belonged.
Okay, let's see here. He saw a very grand house, a splendid mansion, right?
Yeah.
What else in this paragraph? What did he think?
He thought he thought because of the appearance of the house, the servants might think him as a rich person.
Yes. Okay, please highlight some words here. 2 paragraphs. The first one, highlight inherited. And next one, elect. Right?
Yeah.
And another word from this paragraph you should know is devoted.
Yeah.
He devoted himself. In the second paragraph, highlight a splendid mansion. A splendid mansion. And next one is with a crowd or somewhere. Lounging in the courtyard. Lunch. I think that's all. Okay, go on.
My good man went to that paragraph, right?
Yes. My good man. Then we are in my good man. Yeah, immediately go reading. Man's connection is unstable yet.
My good man, where do you come from? Replied the servant. Can't you see for yourself that it can belong only to someone famed for their liberality and generosity? My brother, hearing this, asked the porters, of whom there were several, if they would give him alms. They did not refuse, but told him politely to go in and speak to the master himself.
And Here it is understandable. So, liberality and generosity. Minity, how do you understand my liberality and generosity?
Literature, literature,
Liberality.
liberality.
Yeah, it is something concerned with, it is quite similar to generosity. You know generosity. Generous. Yeah. It comes from generous. So generosity and liberality, the same.
How do you say it in Myanmar?
Generous. What is generous?
加油.
Yes. For these two, the same.
The same.
Yes, the same meaning. And another one is if they would give him alms. Rice. You know that we donate some rice to the monks. Yeah, that is called alms.
Alms mean donate or something?
No. Rice. What is rice?
Rice is a type of rice.
Yeah, but we donated to the monks. You know monks? MONKS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my birthday, I always donate rice to the monks, for example. That is monks. That is alms. Yeah, here alms mean like money or food given to poor people, or maybe distribute, donate, sort of. Donate food. Donated food.
Okay.
Right? Okay. In this paragraph, you need to learn liberality and generosity, and also alms. The rest are understandable. Ben, can you read next paragraph? Are you okay?
Can you hear well?
Yes, I could.
Okay. My brother thanked them for their courtesies and entered the building, which was so large and then that it took him some time to reach the apartment of the master. At last, in a room richly decorated with paintings, he saw an old man with a long white beard sitting on a sofa, which who received him with such kindness that my brother was emboldened to make his petition. My lord, he said, you behold in me a poor man who only lives by the help of a person as rich and as generous as you. Going to first the father, he was startled by the astonishment shown by the master. It is possible, he cried, that while I'm in the bed that a man like you should be starving. That is a state of things that must at once be put an end to. Never shall it be said that I have abandoned you. Then I'm sure that you and your hurt will never abandon me. My lord, answer my brother, answer that I have not broken my fast this whole day.
Okay. Yeah. Then for the courtesy. What does it mean, courtesy? For their courtesy. Politeness. Courtesy means politeness. You know, my brother thanked them for their courtesy, for their politeness, and entered the building. And it took him some time to reach the apartments of the master. So here, what kind of room? In a room richly decorated with paintings. So it means there are some paintings for the rich people. The room is for the rich people. It is well decorated. In a room richly decorated. And an old man was sitting. Emboldened. My brother was emboldened to make his petition. So petition means making request. Emboldened means encouraged himself to be to have courage. So it means make himself to be brave. So Emboldened. You should know these words in this paragraph. My lord, he said, you behold in me a poor man who only lives by the help of persons as rich and generous as you. Behold. How do you understand my behold? Hello? Huh?
You
Beholder. Do you know beholder?
contribute me or something.
You see someone, you behold, yes, see. Another word for behold is see. Beholder. It means someone who sees something, that is called beholder. According to the context, sometimes we are supposed to translate in an appropriate way.
So embolden is make yourself courageous.
Yeah, you are right. Yes. Okay. Can you please start reading before he could proceed further? That one.
Before he could proceed further, he was taught by
Proceed.
proceed further. He was taught by the
Admonishment.
admonishment.
Astonishment. Sorry. Astonishment.
He was taught by the astonishment shown by the master. Is it possible? He cried. That's why I'm an abandoned. A man like you should be starving. That is a state of thing that might at one be put an end to. Never share it. If he said that I have abandoned you, then I'm sure that you, on your part, will never abandon me. My Lord,
abandoned. Abandoned means left. Leave, left. Abandoned. In this paragraph, you should know the word abandoned only. Abandoned means leave, left. Abandoned. Go and read it, my lord.
My love, answered my brother, I swear that I have not broken my fast this whole day.
I have not broken my fast. In this case, how do you understand my fast? My fast, it is something concerned with religions, fasting. What is fast?
You control yourself not to eat anything.
Yes, correct. Fasting, right? In Islamic society, they have to fast. That is called fast. Unity, do you, Yongking, do you understand fast now?
Yes.
It is used as a noun. Let's continue next paragraph. And continue reading what? Man's connection is unstable. Immediately say, what?
What? Are you dying of hunger? Exclaimed the master. Here, slave, bring water that we may wash our hands before meat. No slave appeared, but my brother remarked that the master did not fail to rub his hands as if the water had been poured over him. Then he said to my, oh sorry.
Yeah. So in this paragraph, the master is pretending that there were some slaves, and not the real one, fake. The master is creating the fake things. All right, go on.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, that is because look at the title, fake feast.
Then he
Right.
said to my brother, "Why don't you wash your hands too?" And Shagabak, exposing that it was a joke on the part of the master, thought, though he could see none himself, drew near and imitated his motion.
He also did the same way. Imitated his motion. How do you understand my imitated his motion? Imitate. Copy
Yeah.
his, copy his behavior, right? So that way he did. All right. Yongke can go reading. When the master had done rubbing his head.
When the master had done rubbing his hand, he raised his voice and cried, and set food before us at once, and we were very hungry. No food was brought,
Brought.
but the master pretended to help himself from the dish and carried a morsel to his mouth. Saying as he did so, "Eat, my friend, eat, eat." I answered, "Help yourself as freely as if you were at home. For a starving man, you seem to have a very small appetite."
Appetite, yeah. Here. Morsel. Carry a morsel mean a piece of food to his mouth. Some piece of food to his mouth. Morsel. A piece of food. Eat, my friend, eat. I entreat. Help yourself as freely as if you were at home. Help yourself, you know that. For a starving man, you seem to have a very small appetite. It means you seem to have a small appetite. You don't eat a lot. A very small appetite. And, okay, go on. Go on. Excuse me, my lord. Can you continue?
Yes.
Yeah, say.
"Excuse
Can you
me,
continue?
my lord," replied
Answer my. Reply Shakabat.
Shagpat, imitating
Yes.
his gestures as before. I really am not losing time, and I do full justice to the repast. "How do you like this bread?" asked the master. "I find it particularly good myself." "Oh, my lord," answered my brother, "who behave neither meat nor bread. Never have I tasted anything so delicious." After ordering a variety of dishes, which never came to be placed on the table, and discussing the merits of each one, and the master began to laugh and abhorred him heartily. "I have long been seeking," he exclaimed, "a man of your description, and
Description.
yes,
Henceforth.
and henceforth my house shall be yours.
Yes.
You had had the good grace to pour in with my humor, and
Humor.
to eat when nothing was there. Now you shall be rewarded by a really good supper." Then he
Supper.
clapped his
Supper. Wait.
buttocks. Then
Yeah. Wait. Stop. Reply Shakabat. Imitating his gestures. Another expression. Imitating. It means copy his gestures. His motion. The same. Imitating his gesture as before. Right. Not losing time, and I do full justice to the repast. Um, yeah. Who beheld, neither meat nor bread. After it is understandable. Yeah, laughed and embraced him heartily. How do you understand I embraced him heartily? Laughed and embraced him heartily. Heartily, embrace,
Embrace. Hatch.
yeah, hug. Heartily,
Laugh.
eh? Heartily means what?
Blush.
Sincerely, right? Hug sincerely.
Yeah.
And next one. Okay, the last part, minute before reading. Then he clapped his hands.
Teacher, before reading, can I ask that
Yes.
merit, what does merit mean?
Oh, merit means good, you know, discussing the merits of each one.
Good taste or something?
It means, you know, something good, something what, good things, praising each other, something like that.
Ah, okay.
You know, merits mean good, merits, good, to make it simple. Being good.
What about embrace him heartily?
Embrace means hug. We discussed. Hugged, hugged. Heartily means they how should I say? Tell me, what did I say? In a heartly manner.
Sincerely, you said.
Yes, sincerely, yes. That's sort of.
Okay, thank you. Then he clapped his hands, and all the dishes were brought that they had tasted in imagination before and during the repast. As slaves sang and played on various instruments. All the while, Shagabaka was treated by the master as a familiar friend, and dressed in a garment out of his own wardrobe, from tales from the Arabian Nights.
Yes, so here. And all the dishes were brought that. Only in last paragraph, the real dishes came. They had tasted in imagination before and during the repast. As slaves sang and play on various instruments, you understand that. Shakaba was treated by the master as a familiar friend, dressed in garment, He was given a nice clothes in the last paragraph. Okay, so I will let you summarize the whole story later. I want to discuss this. Number 4A, and also B, I will discuss these two questions. 14 different time verbs and adverbial phrases in text 4B. We will do together time expressions. In the first paragraph, everybody go back to the first paragraph. Which time expressions have you seen? For example, now. Anything else?
Through elect.
Elect is now. Elect is not the time expression. We are talking about time expression only.
Okay.
Elect, you know, bad luck. Oh, yeah. Here. Another time expression, soon. Okay, that is the second one. Any other?
One day.
Where is it? Oh yeah, second paragraph, first line. One day, correct. Underline, because we will discuss the meaning later. for the difficult words. And next,
At last.
at last. Yes. Where is
Is
it? Where is at last, by the way?
at the fourth paragraph.
The fourth paragraph.
Because I can
Oh,
see
yeah,
everything.
next paragraph. Sorry. I'm looking at, yeah, you are right. At last, in the middle, everybody, next page. Third line, at last. I'm confused. At last, correct?
Before.
Last. Before, correct? Where is before? Oh, yeah, here. Before.
This whole day.
While, how about while?
Ah.
Yes, while, correct. And next one is
Whole day. It's whole day.
okay. The whole day, you mean?
Yeah.
Where?
The last line.
At once. Yeah, here is at once. And this whole day, correct? Correct. Any other time expressions for next?
No.
Oh, here I any other?
No.
Before, at once.
For me.
Before meal, yes, this is before. At once is here.
Yeah.
And here after. After also. After. Oh, I want to say this word. Henceforth. It is a new word for you. Highlight. This is also time expression. HENCEFORTH. What does it mean? Henceforth.
It's a
How do-
fence.
It means from this time on. From this time on. From this time on. That is called henceforth. It is a time expression. And next one is during. During. The last part. During, you see during. During the repast. And by the way, what is the meaning of repast? I forgot to say. Repast means meal, M-E-A-L, meal. During the meal, during the repast. And next expression is after the while. They all are time expressions. They all are time expressions.
So
Got
what
it?
does all the while mean?
All the while, it is during the time. Sorry. During that time.
Okay.
During that time. Okay. So here the new words is henceforth. Yeah, that's it. Number B. What other time adverbs and adverbial phrases can you think of? List as many as you can. Can you think of other expressions? Time expressions, there are a lot, right? And I will let you write down some important expressions only, and which may be new for you. I will write here. The rest are similar to. Please write where. I want to discuss these words thereafter. Whereupon, thereafter. The rest are simple, understandable, familiar with it. Without further ado. Without further ado. Without further ado. There are three words. And these are remarkable time expressions too. First of all, whereupon. How do you understand by this?
What's that?
Whereupon means like immediately after something, after an event. Whereupon, it means immediately after an event. Thereafter means, yeah, quite simple. After that time, after an event, after that time, that is called thereafter. Without further ado, what does it mean? It means immediately. Immediately. Without further ado. These three words are familiar with you. Without further ado, whereupon, thereafter. Got it? There are many words, but I want to discuss these three words. So please go to key points. This one, Jung, could you please read quickly key point?
Key point, time adverb and adverbial phrase in narrated and description of a process. A range of time adverbs and adverbial phrase needs to be used in order to give variety to the structuring of a chronological account. Some are quite vague. Example, later
Vague.
afterwards.
Quite vague. V-A-G-U-E, vague. Others are very specific.
And others are very specific. These give the variety, sequence, linkage, and pace. It is a common for in writing to use them repeatedly.
Okay. So sometimes, to make your story interesting, you need to use some adverbial phrases, time expressions, right? And mostly it is in a chronological account or order. Chronological order means orderly. First action finished, second finished, third. That is called chronological order. And you can use some words like later, afterwards, one day, but sometimes the time is questions are quite vague. It means not clear, not clear. And you can use some words like immediately, simultaneously, depending on the situation. And it is also called linkage or sequence, right? So the main thing is that in narrative writing, you need to use time expressions to show the sequence. That's all. Okay, let's go to number 5A. There are some old-fashioned words in text for B, old-fashioned words. And we will discuss with these meanings. So go back to the test. Another word for dull. Example. In this reading test, instead of saying dull, which word is used? Can you find?
Proceed.
No, not proceed. Here, first paragraph. We will go orderly. Relate. Yeah, for me to relate to you. Do you see that? So you go write down. Tell means relate. For this contest, for this contest. And next one, many. Another word for many. For this contest, for this story.
Silver Christmas.
Or yeah, that is the currency for in Baghdad, right? It is, the place is in Baghdad, yeah. Like in Myanmar, we use jet like this, coins, some coins, and here it is money. Another money is here, we could use alms too. Giving alms, it is food, and sometimes it is money, distributed money. The money that the money that is shared, that is called alms. And next, courtesy, politeness. Why explaining? I told you already. Another word for politeness. Mindy, do you remember? Courtesy, yeah. Yeah. Courtesy means politeness. How about number 4? Given courage. You even ask me.
Emboldened.
Yes, emboldened. I discussed a lot of words briefly. And how about request?
Make his petition.
Yeah, petition. Petition means request. Petition means request. And how about look at? Another word for look at. Ben even said saw. See, saw. So another word for look at.
Behold in.
Behold. Yes, you are right. How about bit? I also explained that. Bit. Instead of saying bit, I explained that. Don't you remember? Yeah, correct. Morsel. Where is it? Morsel. A morsel to his mouth. Next paragraph. In this paragraph. A morsel. Yeah. A morsel. And what else? Meal. Another word for meal. Recently I said that word.
Repast.
Yeah, correct. During during the repast, right? Repast means meal. What else? From now on, It is an adverbial time expression. Another word for from now on, henceforth. Here. Henceforth. Correct. Item of clothing. In the last paragraph, he was given a nice clothes. I translated that way. So another word for item of clothing. Wardrobe means cupboard, sort of cupboard. So you can give, what do you think? Garment. In the last paragraph, last line. Garment means clothing. Got it? Do you know all? Okay. So I want to discuss B too. B is also useful. B is also useful. Here, in this story, you could learn these 3 expressions. Explain the following metaphors from the passage. Metaphors. He had a smooth turn. Hew him a rich harvest. Do for justice too. So the first one, he had a smooth turn. How do you understand by this? Yeah, tell me, Minadi, start. How do you understand my he had a smooth turn?
He is good at speaking.
Yes. He could speak sweetly, right? He could speak convincingly. It is also correct. He is good at social dealing, sort of, right? He could speak convincingly. How about hew him a rich harvest? Ben, we are doing this one. Hew him a rich harvest. How do you understand by this? Hew means give, right?
Give him a rich look.
Give him plenty in return. Give him plenty. Rich means plenty in return. In return, he will get good outcome. So that is called hew him a rich harvest. Give him plenty in return. So it means it can produce a good outcome. It can produce a good outcome. That is hew him a rich harvest. It can produce a good outcome. And next one, do for justice too. You know justice. So for justice, it means full justice means response it deserves. So it means like give something the response. Give something the response. The response it deserves. Give something the response it deserves. Do for justice too. In this reading test, you could learn 3 expressions and you need to learn these too. Okay, that's all for this reading test. And I want you to retell the whole story briefly, in your own words. I prefer your own words. Yeah, correct. Ben, yeah, I understand you couldn't turn on your microphone because of the condition. Yeah, you are right. So we have finished this unit, text 4B. Now, you must retell the whole story in your own words. Summary. I want the summary. Are you ready, by the way?
Not yet.
You want to take time. Okay. So please read quickly. Take some important parts. Minari, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. That.
Should I start?
Yes, sure.
So yeah, this story is about one of the writer's brother called Shagava. He inherited
Inherited it.
he inherited in he
Inherited.
inherited
Yeah.
inherited yeah. He inherited money from his father and thought it was a great fortune for his future, but unfortunately he became a beggar. But thanks to his good manners and smooth tongue, he could make friends with the servants so that he can approach to the great masters and rich masters. One day when he was wandering around, he saw a fabulous building. So he got an idea, and he thought the appearance, he thought the building would yield him as a rich harvest. So he entered the building and requested the servants some alms. But the servants didn't refuse anyway. They didn't refuse, and politely they asked him to go and see the king and request him for himself. When he saw the king was really kind, but he thought the king was kind of somewhat foolish because the king was pretending to be the king was pretending as if there was a lot of desserts and food, and yeah, he pretends to be eating, and he also tells him to eat. He said, I entreat you." So the Shagabak was calm and clever enough to imitate his motion. So yeah, he also pretended to eat and said it was delicious. So finally he found out that the king was making jokes, and the king actually liked him. So yeah, finally, no, so the king treated him as an old friend, and he even said that from now on, this house is yours. So the Shagabak, thanks to his good tank, he was treated very goodly. Not very goodly, more. He was treated very well, and he got new garments from even the king's own wardrobe.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, you are right. Yeah, you understand it. How about you, Kiki? Do you understand? Will you please summarize the text in your own language? Yogi, come in. Please say something. Yogi, come on. Yogi, are you ready? Okay, let's continue next. Eating out in Puducherry. Puducherry is the name of the place. You could learn some descriptive tests in this unit. You could learn how to describe a place. So that is the main focus. Through this, you have to read, and we will focus on some points for text 40. I won't do 4C, I will do 40. I will let you read, and we will discuss new words, and you are supposed to use these words in your writing. After that, I will do number 9. Synonyms. You should know synonyms. And also some expressions I will discuss. Adjective endings, I will discuss these 3. Okay, so let's do now. Eating out in Puducherry. I want you to read this test quickly. Read. Check some new words in dictionary before we discuss. Wait, Mindy, start reading the first part. Eat it out and put it together. A place.
A place which the locals read about is the Satsanga, run by a Frenchman who left Paris 15 years ago. Here locals come in droves to sit at the small tables in the outdoor courtyard and feast upon the eclectic fusion of French ingredients and Indian spices.
Spices, yeah. So here, in this paragraph, when you describe a place, you can use some expressions from this paragraph. What kind of place? A place which the locals talk about. So it means a popular place. Instead of saying a popular place, you could say it that way. That is the name. So who are the people? That is Satsanga, run by a Frenchman, blah, blah, blah. Locals come in droves. How do you understand by come in droves? Local people gather there.
Oh.
You know, many local people come to that place. In this way, you can write come in droves. Come in droves in a large number. And also, next one is the outdoor courtyard and feeds upon the eclectic fusion of French ingredients. Here you can learn eclectic fusion. Eclectic fusion means like it means, you know, selecting discriminatingly from a range. Eclectic, it means, you know, selective. Fusion or so based upon the eclectic fusion, so a wide range, dynamic sort of French ingredients and Indian spices. The foods, most of the foods are the combination of French and Indian Indian food. Yeah, that way. Here, the remarkable words are these. Next, Mindy, continue the second paragraph.
Yeah. Over at the charming Hotel de Lorient, you can sup to your heart's content on prawns and saffron sauce, or for the sweet tooth, the coconut flan with a caramel that is as close to the perfection as one can get.
Yeah, here, what kind of hotel? The charming hotel. This is French words, right? Or you can sub to your heart's content. Yeah, you need to highlight to your heart's content. On prawns is saffron sauce. That is a kind of food. Chami hotel and prawns, you know prawns, yeah. Small lobsters, prawns, saffron sauce, or for the sweet tooth. Desserts, the coconut flan with caramel. Yeah, these are types of food. That is as close to perfection as one can get. Describing the food. And next paragraph, Mindy, go. On every street corner.
On every street corner, there's a food shack or dhaba waiting to be discovered. Despite their generally shabby appearance, these small places serve some of the most authentic and delicious food around. Those meals are prepared from scratch in front of hungry customers, as my source on does spicy deep-fried potato cakes.
Yeah, here different types of food again. On every street corner there is a food shack, food stalls, and yeah, some foods are you could taste the authentic local food. Authentic means very real. Shabby appearance. How do you understand my shabby appearance? Good appearance or bad appearance? Shabby.
Good.
Shabby. Shabby appearance means no, it is in bad condition. Shabby means bad condition. It means that the food stores are not in good condition. It may be, not very grand, not very special, but the food is really
Like
unique.
in the picture.
Yes, but this is just a fish market, but you could get authentic good food there. The shops are not that grand, shabby appearance. And they are small places, some of the most authentic. The shops are small, but they could serve good, real taste of the local food. Authentic means very real, delicious food. So the foods are delicious, it means. And there are some customers waiting for food. They are hungry customers. And you could learn some local foods here. All right. And okay, I will stop here. Please continue reading. I want to give homework. That's all. So we haven't finished Puducherry yet, right? Only a third paragraph. I will continue the rest later. I want you to read ahead text 4E. 4E, I will do 4E. You could learn how to describe a place properly. So you should. So read ahead text 4E. Workbook. Excuse me, could you please go workbook? For workbook. Are you ready for workbook?
Yes.
Workbook. I want you to do page 25. Page 25. Adjectives. At least one adjective only. At least one. More than one possible answer, but I will let you do only one. It will take time otherwise. And 26. 26, number 2. Think of some adjectives of your own. So ending with these suffixes. And number 3, for example, 3 means third, like that. Right? And number 4, think some adverbial phrases. Number 4. Number 5, use these words. Number 5 is time expressions. You can use these words in the sentences. You need to make your own sentences. Page 27. Do you know what to do?
Yeah.
Okay, up to that. Do it for homework. Any question for today's lesson?
No, Chair.
Okay, bye-bye. See you.
Bye, thank you, Chair.